smile. Dallin, give me a big smile. Come on. Give Daddy a big smile. Okay. Come on. There. What a humble baby. Come on. Give me a big smile. Good. Give Daddy a big smile.
I'll tell you what, it's a very humbling experience to walk into the cancer ward of a hospital, especially when the children are the ones fighting the battle. And as a parent, it's an experience you will never forget. Tonight at My People You Can Count On series, meet Rachel Hunt, a bright face when things look pretty desperate, and perhaps the best medicine around. At first glance, this looks like any other play center for children, but it's not. It's a war zone, and the enemy is cancer.
You'll find there's a big difference when they start playing in the playroom. Once they feel comfortable, it's amazing how much better the kids get.
This is a safe place at Primary Children's Medical Center, a protected area free from pokes, needles, and chemotherapy. Rachel Hunt is the children's protector.
It's scary to leave the premises of the playroom. This is the one place we're guaranteed safety. And nothing can go on in here without asking me. No doctor, no nurse, nobody can come do anything unless they say, can we do this? And as long as it's not a scary or a painful procedure, then they can do what they need to do in here.
But treatments are necessary for these children, and Rachel is also a friend when those treatments get too scary and the tests too painful.
What are you doing? What's Anne-Marie doing, huh? Let's look back at this thing.
She keeps the children's minds off the pain while the nurses and doctors administer the tests and treatments like radiation and chemotherapy.
As we quote, we have to sit still and try not to cry for hundreds and billions and zillions of pokes and shots, and all we get are ugly, uncolored Band-Aids.
Rachel and her buddies lobbied to get those fun Band-Aids, and they won. It's just one example of her zest for life and her need to share that enthusiasm with others.
Do you ever talk about the real seriousness of cancer and the possibility of dying?
I talk about whatever they need to talk about. And one of the ways we can do it with the younger kids, the preschoolers and the school, no, not the preschoolers, the school-age children, that's what we do our medical play for. Because play is the way the kids find out about life, and that's what they do all day long, and that's why they play, because they're learning as they do it. You look just gorgeous, darling. This is quite the apparel we like to see.
Rachel has found that sometimes it helps to switch roles, pretend the children's doctors are the ones getting the treatment. The children think it's great.
It's hard to deal with terminal illness. It's hard to deal with the thought that children could die. It's hard to develop a relationship with families, and then their kid gets well and you have to cut it off because they're going on to the next step of life.
So for her true spirit of compassion and understanding, her patience when all she really would like to see is a painless cure, and her ability to listen when a child with cancer needs some answers, Rachel Hunt is a person you can count on.
You're not big enough, said the grouchy ladybug, and flew off.
A young cancer patient at Primary Children's Medical Center is fascinated with helicopters. So today, that child had his dream come true, thanks to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. News specialist Larry Lewis has the story.
2.5-year-old Dallin Winward has never seen a helicopter close up before. He's only had glimpses of them looking out his hospital window while undergoing treatment for leukemia. But with help from the Make-A-Wish Foundation and this chopper crew from Hill Air Force Base, Dallin's wish came true.
He's got
colonel's rank on there, and he's got chief test pilot wings with his own name on there. It has all the patches for the 6514th Test Squadron. So we'd like to make Dallin a member of our test squadron.
Besides giving Dallin his own flight suit, the Air Force presented him with the memento of their affection. They gave him full run of the ship until it was time to go home.
He's not going to get out now. He doesn't want to get out.
What's the matter, Mom? Doesn't he want to go?
No, he doesn't. Come on.
Jim and Sandy Winward say the helicopter visit was good for the whole family during this tough time.
This way they're all able to get involved and take part in what he's doing. And it just kind of ties us together a little closer before he eventually leaves us.
We got you. We got you. We got you. Say bye-bye, helicopter.
Larry Lewis, Eyewitness News, Salt Lake City.
Those are tough ones. Terrific story. Terrific kid.
Go backwards. Oh, boy, he does that. How come he has his banana on his head? What's his hat? Okay.
Dandy bug.
Give her a kiss now. Dallin, give her a kiss. Oh, good.
A young Murray boy is still soaring high tonight. His fondest wish has come true. Leukemia victim Dallin Winward had the dream. The Make-A-Wish program provided him with the wings he has always wanted.
You want to go in there?
Yeah.
This is the stuff that dreams are made of. A 2-year-old boy and a chance to get a new perspective on his world.
I think at the Primary Children's Hospital he saw a lot of helicopters, life flights landing and taking off. And so that's where he got the idea, I think, for his wish was to go on a helicopter ride.
But before Dallin could ride, he had to prepare. A Hill Air Force Base uniform and a specially prepared hat gave him all the right stuff. The Make-A-Wish Foundation is dedicated to helping sick children live their dreams. Some want to go to places like Disneyland, even Guatemala. But whether they go out or up, organizers say they get more than just their wish.
I think it helps in the healing process and lets the family know there's people out there that are trying to help them cope with such a terrible situation.
Dallin may have gotten his wish, but his whole family will share the memory. None of the Winwards will forget their 20-minute ride or the people who helped their spirits soar. A private helicopter company provided the chopper for Dallin's wish. He is the 47th child to see his dream come true through the efforts of the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
And there we find Dallin with Ryan.
cowboy. All right, Dallin. Ooh, what a cowboy. Look, yes. Oh, cute.
He wants to get off now.
Hi, Dallin.
As little 2.5-year-old Dallin Winward would say, he's now gone to a place where there's no more owies. Before he died last week, the Utah Make-A-Wish Foundation helped make one of his dreams come true. They granted Dallin's wish of a helicopter ride complete with uniform donated by the United States Air Force and the rank of honorary colonel. He spent most of his short life battling leukemia. The Air Force plans to have a color guard ceremony during tomorrow's funeral services.
Can you sing it out by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
God, and he sent me home with parents, cousins there. Me, guide me, help me find the way. Me, guide me, help me find the way. Oh, I must do with him someday.